Guys, I'm up this morning. I have some coaching going on. You guys know I have the coaching special going on, and we pretty much doing coaching for people who do candles and want to launch their businesses this year. It's $50 and it's 30 minutes, and that's all you need is 30 minutes to get everything you need. You get a whole list, and when you tell me what kind of jars you want to use, we get your wick size, pouring temperatures, all of that kind of stuff. So you pretty much don't have to run around in circles when it comes down to testing. Everything is just laid out for you. You spoiled. That's really what it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So y'all, I was up late last night and I was working on some sugar scrub cubes, and oh my God. Um just in time for Valentine's Day. I'm going to be putting these on the Patreon though, the recipe. But if you are attending the sugar scrub class, it's free for you. I'm going to include this into the class for free. So you guys get the whole recipe with how you make some solid, hey Jen, solid sugar scrub cube soap. And so what happens is you pretty much take these and hey, good morning. You take these sugar scrub cubes, you get in the shower, you smash them, and you kind of rub them on your body or whatever, and they turn into soap at the same time. And so they lather up and they give you exfoliating. And it's cheap to make. It's not really expensive to make at all because, you know, sugar is very inexpensive. So this is a, hey, good morning. This is a really good, cheap recipe where you can just kind of include for your Valentine's Day or whatever you want to do with this recipe. It's totally up to you, but it's going to be free for the people who attend the sugar scrub class. And the sugar scrub class is on sale for like $21 right now. So you're going to be in that class learning. Now it's 4 different types of sugar scrub. We got the thick one. We got that the one that was kind of like the watermelon slushy one. Let me see what else. I think I got that one. Hold on, let me grab it really quick. Y'all let me know when it's 10:30 because I got a coaching appointment and I don't want to be late. Okay, so this was the one, the watermelon scrub one. This was the one that was like kind of like a, like I said, was like a slushy type of um, feel or whatever. So this is how it look. It's been sitting for weeks, and this is how it look. You know, I don't really want to take it and put it on my hands because I don't really want to go and wash my hands. But you know, this was the second type of texture that you learn, and then you got the thicker one. That's the one you kind of like just scoop out. It don't have no soap in it. And then we got the whip scrub, where we'll you know, make the rainbow different types of whip scrubs going into a jar. So hold on one second. I got somebody sending me messages. I'm sorry. They was getting ready to buy a recipe for sugar scrub, and I was like, "Don't buy the recipe. You come into the class, scrub." And I was like, "Don't buy the recipe. You come into the class. Ain't no reason." So it's going to be 4 now. So we have 3 different textures. This was the slushy one. A lot of people like this one because they say it's more like a tree hut type of scrub or whatever. So this was the more like the slushier consistency, and you know, it's still thick. It's not thin at all, as you can see, like, because it don't just run out, you know. And then we had the thicker one, and that was the one that was more like a, you could take it and just get in the shower and just kind of scoop it out. And yeah, so we got some stuff going on in that class. That class is going to be really good, especially with these new cubes. I'm going to be pretty much making it in them and with you guys. I am not going to be giving you guys the recipe until you come to the class because a lot of people purchase the class. Um, it's going to be at 11 on the 21st. A lot of people purchase the class, and the only problem is I don't want to send out the recipe to all of those people. So what I decided to do was to just take 10 minutes to make it for y'all, because it don't take long to make it all. Make it for y'all, give y'all the recipe or give y'all the video, because I'm actually uploading the video, and then it's just step by step and pretty much break it down, make it so simple. So, you know, you could just be adding these as well. And this is good for people who doing pop-up shops and stuff like that, because they can just kind of go, and it's something people can kind of open up and smell, and you know, it's really good for that. And you only need one per shower. So this one can last somebody, you know, this one jar can last somebody a long time because it's one per shower. And, you know, I think that's pretty good. I think that's really good. It's not going to cost you that much to make or whatever at all. Like, it's not going to cost you that much to make at all. When it came down to this recipe, it just only cost me like maybe like $4 to make. I still got a lot of them in the kitchen, but I got some of them sitting right here. But I made a whole lot of them. So, you know, it depends on how small you make them, because I had mine's a little big. But some people, most people use like, they dice this into two. And I made mine big because I'm using them for me. I wasn't selling them. I don't really be selling that stuff because I haven't really put it up on my website, but I am going to put them up. I said today that I was just going to upload some candles on my website, and I was going to upload some sugar scrubs and, you know, start getting that done. I just got so much going on because the Patreon, I put my first post in there yesterday, so I'm trying to get at least 10 posts before I release it to the public. And that way, you know, I can continue, but at least y'all have 10 just to work with. So I just been busy trying to get that done. And then y'all know I'm with child. So, you know, I don't be really like, I struggled yesterday a little bit doing stuff because I was like, just, you know, I'm still my first trimester. So I'm like, but I'm almost out of it. This is like 11 weeks. Now I'm like 11 weeks, and I got one more week, and that'll be in my second trimester, and that'll make me feel much better. Everybody knows that that's your wind. That's when you feel the most energy, okay? Yes. So oh, she said I thought so. Yeah, so thank you. Yeah, so I'm ready to just I'm like, Lord, I'm kind of glad that it ain't gonna go on all summer long. I really did think that being pregnant in the winter was just much better, because in the summertime I usually be a hot mess. Okay, good morning. It usually be just so hot. I mean, unbearable heat. So I'm going to be working today. So today I'm going to be doing some oops, let me grab this. Today I'm going to be doing some homemade guys, let me know when it's 10:30 because I got a coaching appointment. Today I'm going to be doing some homemade whip soap. Like basically I'm going to use a recipe that I have, and I'm going to take melt and pour soap, and I'm going to turn it into whip soap. And this is really good for people who don't want to order, you know, that Stevenson and all of that kind of stuff, because melt and pour soap is really cheap. You can go to Michael's and get it with a coupon. Like I got big buckets of melt and pour soap that I used to just be buying from Michael's and stuff like that. And you can get it with a coupon. You can go to Hobby Lobby, they have it on sale. Joann's always have it on sale because they always got like a 40-50% off coupon. So you can always get that. But when you buy the whip soap, that crap is expensive. So I have a recipe that I'm going to be posting in the Patreon where it breaks it down and pretty much give you just that step by step. The recipe itself only take you maybe about 30 minutes to make. It's not one of those ones where you got to put cocoa this or cocoa that or this, you know, all them tough, you know, ingredients. It's just very simple stuff that you can find in the kitchen, and that's that. So we got that, and then I'm about to do like a facial serum, and I'm gonna post that one on there today. A jelly mask, and I'm gonna do a couple old candle recipes that I know that people actually need. So for people who want to do like salsa desserts, I'm gonna post that up on there just real quick or whatever. I'm gonna post all of those sugar scrub recipes on there, just because I know a lot of people are not going to attend the class or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna post those on there. So I'm just really just trying to get this Patreon up and going, so we can kind of get out of paying, you know, for the classes, like just keep paying price. Oh, here's another class, $10. Here's another class, $12. Here's another class, $10, $8, $15, $25. You know, the Patreon pretty much just says, okay, all you have to do is pay $10 a month, and you're going to get all of the classes, and we're going to post at least 2 to 3 classes a week. So every week you got 3 classes to look forward to, 3 tutorials to look forward to, and you can go and take those recipes and incorporate them into your business and do whatever it is that you want to do. And you got free access to them 24 hours a day. And you can ask questions and stuff like that and get that interaction from people. So the Patreon is really going to enhance what we have already been doing or whatever. Now I've been meeting a lot of new people, so I'm excited about it. So I'm going more into, like, you guys see me taking that curveball and going more into like the skincare industry. I've done the candle maker industry for a while, but I feel like the skincare industry could take us into something quite bigger. Now, listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I go out to my pop-up shops, I sell more soaps than anything else on my table. You know, people buy those soaps up like I did not know that those soaps would be so popular when I was taking them out there. I was just like, I just want to take a bunch of soaps, just thinking like, oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I didn't know that they would be so popular. Like, people really love skincare, like homemade stuff. So they love those homemade soaps and stuff like that. And I was selling them out, and it was unbelievable. Like, I had took so much, and all of it was pretty much going. Like, people was buying them up, and I was like, dang, they buying up all the soap. I was like, some bars, I was like, dang, I wanted them to just save me one of them Jones, because I had made birthday cake and Fruit Loops, and they was the biggest sellers. Like, the Fruit Loop one, they brought them Fruit Loop ones up. They thought it was funny because it was like, oh my God, it's cereal in the soap, and they was laughing and buying them. Like, I want this. I want this. I want to get out the shower. This man was like, I want to get out the shower smelling like cereal. And they brought them up, and I was just cracking up laughing like, oh my God. But it really just opened up my eyes to show me that this is really a $1 billion industry. Like, that weekend in itself, I made a lot of money. And I plan on going back for the Valentine's Day one, because they haven't one in the mall for Valentine's Day, and and selling or whatever. So now I got to start preparing. So what I learned was, start preparing now. Don't wait until a week or week of or whatever. Just like start doing stuff now. So this week once I knock out everything that I'm doing, I can start doing the hot process soaps, and just start getting them just loaf by loaf. And I did give you guys the plug. If you purchase the high process soap class, inbox me on Facebook, because I do have a place where you can buy your 6 pound, 5 pound soap molds way cheaper than you would get on Nurture Soap. And they better. I'm gonna tell you why they better, because you can screw them off on the side. So I could take the screws off on the side of the mold, take that arm off the side of the mold. The mold is completely open, where I could just slide out my silicone mold like that. Just slide it on out. Or I could just, I don't have to like take it and put it upside down. I could just kind of pull it out. And Nurture Soaps don't have that, and they not as, I've been having them molds for, I think I bought them like almost 2 years ago. They're very flexible. They last a long time. They come from a place in Pennsylvania. They are durable. And so you got to know. So I wanted to just come live and talk to you guys for a few minutes, because I have a coaching session. Guys, don't forget, we got coaching. People who want to launch, you got $50, 30 minutes, get everything you need to start your candle making business. Everything you need. Like, you get the whole brief rundown, and I make sure you get a whole list. And it's not going to last forever. I'm just one person, so you got to hop on it now. Everything you need is in the description box. You guys have a wonderful work day. My Zoom is coming up soon, and this was cool. So now I'm getting ready to move on to my next project. So y'all see my next project. I'll have that posted up for y'all later on Facebook. And I don't know. I just say that 2023 is a year that we are expanding. We're going to hire. We doing more in our businesses. We're going to make more money. You guys have a wonderful day. We're gonna make way more money than what we did last year. We're not playing it at all. We know how to get the bag. We know how to get that bag of money, and we are going to run the bag up this year. I was like, if I knew I was going to make all this money off of soap, I would have made like 10, 15, 20 loaves of soap and been selling them things out. And soap would have been just like, that's what I was thinking. And then wax melts, they brought up all the wax melts. I was like, dang, they buying these wax melts up like hotcakes. So I'm telling you, hey, good to see you, Miss Designs. We not playing. We not playing. We coming through. We coming through, and we taking over. We getting a part. You get a part of every single event. I don't care if it's every other Saturday. You need to be sitting at an event because they draw people to your website. Dumb people brought that stuff from me, and they came to the group looking for me. They literally came to the group looking for me because my website is not up. They were looking for me. They went to my old pages, messaging me, all of this stuff. They used the soap. Another lady came back early in the morning. She called them all to see if I was still going to be there the next day. They was not playing. They was loving them products. And we look at our products like, oh, I just made soap. But other people like, oh, my God. Girl, when I used that soap in the shower last night, that lather, we look at it, oh, I just made a candle. And they're like, oh, my God, my whole living room smelled like whiskey. Like these people here are some drunks, so they love anything that's like bourbon and alcohol type candles. So I was just making a lot. They sold every time I made them. They sold out. They sold out every time I made them candles. They sold out. So they brought up all my tins. I came home with just a few tins. Like I ain't have no more, and I couldn't order because Amazon taking too long now. Amazon got some kind of delay where they come the next week. If I order something today, it don't come to next week. So, all right. I love y'all. I got to get on my Zoom. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful work day. Shoot for the stars. Don't miss the sale. All right.